everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what I picked up during the Sephora Summer Beauty Insider event or VIB sale, whatever you want to call it. It actually ends today, August 27th. I had not planned on doing a haul video, but I did receive a couple of direct messages on Instagram asking me what I got. Was I planning to do a video? A lot of people didn't plan to shop the sale, but now that it's almost over, they're thinking, maybe I do need to get some things while I can get this 15 or 20% off. Aside from not planning to do this video, a haul, I really hadn't planned to buy much during this event at all. There wasn't really much that I needed or that was exciting me to purchase. And I put some things in my cart online, never ended up checking out. But then the other day I thought maybe I'll just go wandering through a Sephora and just see if anything catches my eye, if I play with anything that I feel like I absolutely have to have. So of course, that needing nothing and nothing exciting me turned into a basket full of product. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. It's happened to you before. I'm sure of it. And I also placed a little online order, just of some things that I couldn't find in store that I knew I should probably pick up while I was getting a discount. They weren't very exciting products, but you know, money off is money off. And one of those not so exciting products that I picked up just to replenish my stock is the Shiseido Facial Cotton. This stuff is so good, especially if you use topical peel products or toners. I use it to remove my eye makeup. And for the longest time, I held off on buying these because I thought, why do I need $12 cotton? But then I discovered that I need $12 cotton. It is so amazing. These squares are just so luxurious and gentle, and I now cannot be without them. So another not so exciting purchase, but I needed to replace, was this Anastasia Beverly Hills pair of tweezers. I had gotten a pink pair a couple of years ago that came in a box, and I always tried to store the tweezers in the box, and for about 2 years I was pretty good about not losing them, but I lost them. And these are the best tweezers I've ever used. I've tried buying, no-name brand tweezers and even Tweezerman tweezers that are supposed to be fantastic. These are just top-notch for me, and I use them constantly. I honestly should have gotten a backup because I do tend to misplace my tweezers very often on the disaster that is my vanity. And I have very light blonde hair, so whenever I'm doing my makeup, I'm always finding these little randoms that I need to get rid of. And then I also use the tweezers to apply my false lashes. Today I have on some individuals, and they're great for that. So I picked up another one of the tweezers, and then I got a couple of hair items. Now let's do skin first. I only got one skin item, and this is something that I just picked up on a whim. I saw it on the end cap, and I am so into exfoliation lately. I've always been into exfoliation, but now so many of you have heard me rave about the ordinary peel that I do a couple of times a week, and then I thought, why not add more exfoliation to my routine? I know some people are probably thinking that's way too much, you're gonna destroy your skin, but my skin is tough. I have very oily, thick skin, and it needs a lot of intense exfoliation. So I got this Youth to the People, which is a brand I've honestly never heard of. I had honestly never heard of. This is Kombucha plus 11% AHA exfoliation power toner, lactic and glycolic acid, black tea, and tree bark. So I've been using this, I've only had it a couple of days, but I've been using it at night after I wash my face. And I don't use it on the same day that I do the ordinary peel because that probably would be too much. But I just use my Shiseido cotton, put a little bit on the pad, and I can't say how well I feel like it's working. I honestly, I don't get much of a tingle from this. Not that I was expecting it, but I'm just not so sure it's that different from my Pixie toner. So I'm gonna have to update you on this and whether or not I think it's worth the money. And then for hair, this is another thing that I'm not quite sure it's worth the money just yet. I do like it. It's the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil. If you know me, you know I love all things Olaplex. I've been using the shampoo and conditioner religiously for almost a year now. I love the step 3, the step 6, and so I thought, why not try the step 7 bonding oil? I used it today. It does seal the ends. It does leave the hair very, you know, shiny and soft, but I don't know how different it is from some of the other oils that I use and love. I've been purchasing the Whey oil for a couple of years now. I've repurchased it several times, but I decided to go for something different. I'm not sure that I like it better than that one. And then another hair product I picked up that I used today and that I'll demo for you, why not? It's the Amika Undone Volume and Matte Texture Spray. This is another thing I'm always looking for, is just something to give that sort of piecey, beachy texture without being sticky and having to wash my hair the next day. I know a lot of people like the Oribe dry texturizing spray, and I have a bottle of it under my sink in my bathroom, but I just never reach for it because it makes my hair feel too sticky and like I absolutely have to wash it the next day or I can't even get my fingers through it. And it's not that I use too much. I try to use it pretty sparingly. That's really all I do. I just sort of fluff it up, and I like this. I like the way it smells too. I've tried a couple of things from Amika that I've enjoyed, and I think I'm going to really like this. All right, what else is in this bag? Ooh, the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc Eau de Parfum. I don't know where I have been. I know this perfume has been out for a while, and I've always picked up Tom Ford fragrances, sprayed them, and thought, ooh, no, not for me. They're either too strong or just something about them I just didn't like. But I sprayed this one and I instantly fell in love. I am one of those people that does like the smell of suntan lotion. So if you don't, then you would not like this. And it's definitely a summer scent. So why did I buy a summer scent at the end of summer? Pretty much because I don't care. I don't care if it's a summer scent. I just like the feeling that a certain smell gives to me. So even if it's the dead of winter, I will probably put this on and it'll take me back to summer. And I really like to have that option. And summer's not over, especially not here in Vegas. We're still in the hundreds, 105 today, some record heat going on. And then I'm going on a cruise in December, so I'll take it then. And it's just so pretty. I did read a few reviews on Sephora.com that said that the scent did not last. But on me, it really did. I put it on yesterday morning at around 10 a.m. and by 7 p.m. when I was sitting down having dinner with my family, I could smell it on my skin, and I didn't douse myself in it or anything. It works with my body chemistry, I guess. So I'm really happy I got that, and definitely with the 20% off because it's pricey. And then I got another Tom Ford item. This was another impulse purchase. Well, let's be honest. I said in the beginning I didn't plan to buy anything, so I guess you could call all of these impulse purchases. I am wearing, well, I put a little Fenty Diamond Milk Gloss over it, but this is the Tom Ford lip color in Pink Dusk. I actually picked this one up on Sunday after seeing a Nikki makeup Sunday tutorial. I'll put the photo up on the screen. She did this beautiful makeup look. If you're not following Nikki, you have to go follow her on Instagram right now. She does these Sunday tutorials on her Instagram stories. Sometimes they're, you know, a little bit too much for the everyday person, but sometimes she does very beautiful natural looks. And I loved the one she did on Sunday, and she used this Pink Dusk from Tom Ford. And just like with the fragrance, I thought if I'm going to buy something Tom Ford, now is the time so I can save some money. And then another lipstick I bought was this one from YSL. It is the Rouge Volupte number 87. This is a gorgeous color. I've always loved this formula. It's not very long wearing, but it's not as bad as, say, the Dior Addict ones that I tried recently that only lasted like 10 minutes on my lips. These last, trying to think. I don't even know. I don't think I've ever really paid attention to how long they last, but this color is beautiful. Now that I'm looking at it, it is so much like the Pink Dusk. It's a little bit more peach than the Pink Dusk, and it's more sheer, but I am wearing this in the fashion video that I put up yesterday, the fall four outfits for 4 occasions video. And it's just one of those My Lips But Better type shades. It goes with anything. It's not quite as pink. Looking at it more closely, it's not quite as pink as the Pink Dusk. And on my lips, it just takes on a more just natural, neutral tone. So this one is gorgeous. So I'm really happy about this too. Both lip colors I think I'm gonna wear a lot. And then I just got 3 more things, this coming from the girl who said she wasn't gonna buy anything. Oh man, the Jouer Rosegold Blush Duo. I am wearing it right now. The only other blush duo I have is the Cheeky Summer, which was a limited edition duo, and I fell in love with that. I fell in love with the formula. I love having one matte shade and one more glowy, shimmery shade, but it's not like a chunky glitter. It looks very natural in the skin, and it's just a beautiful sort of everyday neutral blush duo. I think it's a must-have if you're a blush lover like I am. And then I know I'm so late to the party. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette Trio. Can you believe, the makeup junkie that I am, that I do not own a single Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder? And on social media, they're talked about all the time. I'm constantly hearing raves, yet I've never bought one. So something just clicked in me and I decided to go for it, and I am loving this. Did I need another highlighter? Absolutely not. Do I have other glowy powders that can give me a similar look? Probably. But I just am really loving how this looks. I think that this is a good one if you are not someone who really loves highlighters because you have more mature skin or texture. This is a great one to try because it really doesn't accentuate my large pores or fine lines. If you really don't want to take your highlighter right up here, but you know, if you put it through here, sometimes we have some lines going down through here if you have more mature skin. So I don't feel like it accentuates them. It just gives you this beautiful sort of lit from within glow that's not too much, and the texture is beautiful. It's long wearing. I had this blush and this highlight powder on for 13 hours yesterday. Both of these looked freshly applied when I washed my makeup off at around 11 p.m. And even though I told myself I definitely wasn't going to buy another eyeshadow palette, this one really caught my eye, and it was only $14. It's from the Sephora house brand, and it's called I Love, and I purchased the Light Cool palette. They had light warm, light cool, medium warm, and medium cool. And when I'm out shopping, I really do try to find products that are more affordably priced that I can share in my videos, whether it's in a get ready with me or a favorites. I like to just test out things of all price points, and I thought that this was, as I mentioned, just a great everyday neutral palette for $14. I've only used this once so far, but I did find the shadows to be very creamy and blendable and decently pigmented, so I will follow up with you on this as well. And then another thing I bought for research for you guys, for my YouTube channel, I picked up the new Hourglass Micro Sculpting Pencil, the Arch Brow. This one is very similar in shape and size to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz or to the Benefit Precisely My Brow. And the reason why I purchased this is because I am working on a dupes video for you guys, and I wanted to see how similar it was to this CoverGirl brow pencil, ultrafine brow pencil, and then there's also a Maybelline that's an ultrafine pencil. So I wanted to see if either of those were a good, obviously more affordable dupe for this. But I am wearing it today. I've talked about the original Arch Brow in several videos in the past. I really do like that product. I was using the shade Platinum in that, but this time I went with the blonde just to try something different. And I really like the way it looks. My hair is a little less ashy than it used to be, which I kind of like. I've asked my stylist not to make it so ashy, and I'm loving the more golden tones. So that's why I went with the blonde. It's not that different than the Platinum. The Platinum has a little bit more ashiness to it, but I'm really liking this. And so be on the lookout for that dupes video. And the best way to make sure that you don't miss that dupes video is to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. So definitely hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. And if you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up because I am all done here. I hope you enjoyed watching my haul. If you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate to leave the question for me in the comments. And you can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. My username across the board is Risa Does Makeup. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.